Hello. Hi there. I'm Tish with Star Love Healing. Sorry. I'm here to do the North Node in Aries collective energy reading. So that would be for those of you who have your North Node in Aries. This is going to be kind of a description of what you're going through right now and where you are on your journey. So it's not to describe what North Node in Aries is. It is a collective energy reading for what you're going through as someone who has your North Node in Aries. So welcome if you're new, and if you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am going to, I should say, Happy New Year. I'm going to do a feminine or a divine feminine oracle card. I'm going to do a divine masculine oracle card, and this is going to be defining like what your feminine energy is going through and what your masculine energy is going through. And if you're someone who resonates more with masculine energy, then the masculine cards are going to be more heavy, like stronger, and vice versa. If you're a feminine, it resonates as a feminine. The feminine will be more resonating as stronger for you. Okay. We have Helen of Troy and Rihanna. So a beauty and self-trust. Hopefully those, I can't see if there's glare, so I apologize. And then we got Cernunnos for the masculine energy, and that is shape shifting. All right. I love this already because this year will be the fire horse, and there's a horse here. So that is going to be very powerful year for you as far as this, Chinese New Year of the horse. You might be a horse in your Chinese zodiac. I don't know. But horses are extremely intuitive. They provide so much like healing and groundedness for people, human beings. But they're also so intuitive to know, like they sense so like things out there that we cannot sense as human beings. That's why if a horse gets spooked, believe it. Something is in the energetic field that is of a threat, right? So I don't know what that's about, but something. Oh yeah, I'm going to do now the card from the Enchanted Map. Okay. Where's this journey right now? Where are you right now, North Node Aries, on your journey? We're always on a journey. Even when you finish a journey, you get a moment to enjoy it, and then you go back to another journey. Thank you. So where's North Node Aries on their collective journey? Spark. Wow. I love this because she's almost, I don't know if you can see it. I'm sorry, the glare is terrible. No matter where I go, there's a glare. She almost has, it looks like she's almost doing fire dancing, but the little flames that are coming off of this fire dance thing are little hearts. I want to read this. I want to read to what 34. No, that might be a number that breaks down to 7. It says, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. That feels very Aries energy, right? It says, open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is a perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin an endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is gratifying activity. So I really feel like there is others that are going to be in this energy with you. This isn't a solo part of your journey. This will be having others with you. And the shape shifting is very interesting to me because masculine energy is doers, action based, right? That's the, so it almost feels like whatever this is, you're going to kind of see yourself shape shifting between energies to get things done. So don't be so stuck on one thing as you move through. See it as, this is what I need to do right now in this situation. This is who I need to be in this situation. This is the energy I need to give off. This is the energy I need to receive during this conversation, right? And then you might next day have a different conversation and it's going to be feeling a whole different way. You're going to be having multiple things coming at you and you're going to be having those shape shift physically how you move through those situations. Okay, thank you. We've got 7 of coins. Okay, so, and that kind of fell out over here, or maybe I placed it, I don't remember, but it naturally gravitated toward the masculine energy card. And though that kind of like comes off as, you know, it's a reflection energy of seeing where you've planted your seeds and what came of those. Seeing conversations with people and what you could get from that, not in a gross way, but is this going to grow me? Is this not going to grow me? Like, is this worth planting? Is this not worth planting? Yikes. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Okay, so at the top of it, we got the Tower. Big change. Big things that need to be dismantled in order for this situation to continue on a good path. And we've got the Knight of Swords. That's action. We're needing to actually walk the walk, talk the talk, right? It is very logic based too here with the Knight of Swords. So making good decisions, not having rose-colored glasses on right now. Seeing things for, like, I hear justice too. Like, making good decisions right now is very vital for your journey right now. Don't get too much into your emotions. Don't, like, it's not that don't is not the right word, but it's just not going to be a heavy energy. You're not going to really be in your emotions. You're really not going to be into like creativity, passions. Like, it's going to, I mean, you might, but it's more like this is, and it's not going to be like tangible things. It's going to be like here where you're really needing to use your words very well. You're needing to keep your mind balanced. It's a very lot happening, and you're going to have to keep this very compartmentalized and handling each situation the way it needs to be handled. Okay, we've got the 10 of coins, and then we had so we have the 8 of cups, the 2 of swords, the 3 of swords, and 10 of pentacles. Okay, so that really kind of just screams you're making decisions right now regarding like a very big something that's very stable in your life right now, or what you think is stable. It may not be stable, but it is what brings you, home every night. What you think is giving you all the things that you need to have this amazing life, exactly what you wanted from life. I think there's some big talk here that you're really kind of like seeing and needing to make choices that kind of differ from that storybook ending, that storybook life, because it's not storybook. It may have been storybook for you at some point in your life, but it's now evolved into something that needs to be walked away from, left behind. And this is a decision. And I think you feel like this decision is going to make some heartbreak in others, or you're experiencing it on the other side where it's like, this is heartbreaking. Like this was something that just is very destructive in changing that plan of yours. So take it however this resonates for you, whether this is something you're doing or is something that is being done to you, or a little bit of both. But I'm really feeling like here that the okay, it just kind of like left. Maybe that's a sign that whatever you're thinking is going to be so big, and that, yeah, it is, but it will leave as soon as it's done. 8 of Cups, walking away from something, knowing there's better stuff out there. There's something better. And the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, that's like, it's all mental. This is just a mental thing, but it's making a decision on something that is, it may not be, it's just going to hurt either way, right? Whatever decision you make is going to hurt. So now, with that in consideration, what is the route that is going to get you to your next real, true storybook ending? Is it sitting in something that is just bringing you down, or just feels a little off? Like I'm getting the whole story of Princess and the Pea. The Princess and the Pea, if you've never heard of it, it might be, I don't know where it originated, but it was a story I grew up with that is it's always been like one of the stories that meant so much. I understood it so deeply. And I'm seeing and hearing that right now, where it's like this princess is, going to, she's at some place, right? She's a princess. And where she goes, the people of the castle gave her this bed, but they didn't like her. So they put I know what it was. They put a pea under like 20 mattresses for this princess to sleep on. And they were testing her to say, if she's a real princess, then she'll feel the pea that will make her uncomfortable, and she won't be able to sleep. She won't be able to do this. But if she doesn't feel the pea, then she's not a princess. You feel that pea, don't you? Because you are a prince or princess, whatever, right? Gender doesn't matter. Your intuition as a feminine energy feels that pea. You know the discomfort. You know the uncomfortability there. Now, are you willing to tell someone, hey, I know you made this entire bed for me. It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you for this opportunity, for this, but there's something off that I can't place my finger on, but it's not something I will ever get true harmony and peacefulness with this bed. Are you willing to tell yourself and hear yourself when you say this? Are you willing to tell someone else this? But you feel this pea because you're meant to, because you are divinely in your power. Don't discredit your power to appease other people at this point. Okay. Anything else we can know about this, please? Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Didn't in one of these cards say this is a perfect time to meet someone? I think that's what this is saying. There's 2 messages, maybe 3 at this point. So you find where you are on this timeline. You find where you are on this resonation, where you resonate with it, right? Because it could be 3 different stories. It could be all 3 stories for your one life, right? But there's one aspect here that's saying you do need to make a decision on leaving something because it's not truly, deeply where you need to be. And if you do, know someone else is right here waiting on the sideline. And when that person comes, that next person, and that might be where you are right now, ask the questions, have the conversations. Don't minimize what you want to appease this person to still wanting you, right? I think if this person is truly like meant to be, they will handle your conversations. They will handle your questions with ease. And they will not be scared and run away. You have to have faith that whatever you have on your mind is your partner will be very ready and willing to soften and give you peace with the answers you need. I feel like maybe there's some big message here that just says, look back on your past relationships and be like, what could I have asked at the beginning to have alleviated how it ended? Not that it could have, right? It couldn't have, because we're learning. We're on a learning journey here. But what should I have asked myself and them to have stopped this the way it went? So think about that and then ask those questions with this new relationship. And again, these might be personal questions. This might be them questions. Don't hold back. It's a good time to start something new. Okay, this is going to be a spiritual AF card. What does North Node Aries want us to know? What do they need to know? What can help them on this journey? Thank you. Oh, we got 2. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think that they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let others be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. And then the next card is stop saying yes to shit you hate. That P. Know your P. Know what you don't want to take. Yes, we say yes to dumbass shit because we want to be cool, to caretake others, and because we think we need a reason to say no. The people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. Let me say this one sentence again. This is the entire reading. The people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Don't get stuck on a process spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the fuck on. 8 of Cups. Just move on. There's better out there. Okay. Thank you so much for watching North Node Aries. If you've resonated, please like the video, comment, and subscribe if you want to have more guidance on your 2026 journey. So thank you again for watching. I truly appreciate it. And y'all have a great 2026. Bye.